faces the time. Everyone faces the time.
Everyone faces the time in their life.
When an extraordinary choice must be made. It must be made in an instant.
And in that instant, the choice defines our character.
It sets in motion extraordinary consequences. But what do you do? What do you do?
What do you do when the right choice isn't so easily seen?
And you find yourself.
And you find yourself.
In a quagmire.
Today, we will observe the extraordinary decision-making ability of Calvin.
An all-American team.
Who has the unbelievable propensity to justify self-serving behavior.
With complex and highly intelligent moral reasoning.
Quagmire 1. You're poor.
Dirt poor.
Really, really poor.
Actually, you're homeless and you live on the street.
Ding.
You go dumpster diving for food and redeemable cans. And your name is Bubba.
Then, one day, as you lean against the wall of your alley, there's something that bad back that you can't afford the medical coverage to fix.
Who should walk by but Mr. Bill Gates himself, the founder of Microsoft.
And the world's third richest man.
Worth $62 billion. And as he stuffs his gloves into his back pocket, you notice his wallet falls slowly and gracefully to the ground as he walks down the road, oblivious to his misfortune.
You quickly pick up the wallet, only to find that there's a mere $1,000 bill inside.
Decision.
Well, according to the laws of pragmatism, as well as to the simple art of consideration, Bill Gates earns approximately $1 million an hour, and therefore about $300 a second. That's quite a lot of money now, isn't it, Billy Boy? Assuming it takes me 4 seconds to return this $1,000 bill, I will actually cause him to lose money. Therefore, my solution is not only pragmatic for my situation, but for his also. I'm really just being considerate.
Impressive reasoning, Mr. Calvin. Now, Quagmire 2. You're driving in the pouring rain.
On a dark and wild, stormy night, in a very small, European-made, economy-sized car.
You pull up to a stoplight, and there at the corner bus stop stand 3 people with no shelter.
One is an old lady who looks as if she's about to die.
Another is an old friend of yours who once saved your life.
And the last is the most gorgeous woman you've ever seen. And who, as has been instantly revealed to you by the Holy Spirit, is most definitely the partner of your dreams.
But you have room for only one passenger in your car.
Decision.
Aha! An interesting quandary, but I'm not so easily befuddled. This question simply guides us the opportunity to think outside the box with the mask of a judicial impasse. All I need to do is simply give the car keys to my old friend. Take me all the way to the hospital while I stay behind and wait for the bus with the partner of my dreams.
Clever thinking again, my friend. Now, Quagmire 3. You and 5 other tourists are exploring a large oceanic cavern.
When suddenly a huge rock falls from the ceiling of the cave, blocking the entrance.
Trapping you and your torment to a most certain and imminent doom.
Then, much to your joy and jubilation, you see a light at the end of the cave. It's a hole that opens to the surface.
Being the considerate person that you are, you're free to let Big Jack go first.
But Big Jack, being in generous proportions, gets stuck in the hole. He cannot move and there is no other way out. The high tide is rising. Unless you and your friends get out soon, everyone but Big Jack, whose head is sticking out of the cave, will inevitably drown.
Searching for backpacks, find a stick of dynamite. It
It will not move the rock. It will certainly blast Big Jack out of the hole.
Big Jack, anticipating your thoughts, please for his life. He does not want to die, but neither do you and your 4 companions.
Should you blast Big Jack out?
Decision.
Well, for this difficult matter, I must simply refer to the utilitarian, philosophical reasoning of John Stuart Mill, who stated that the moral worth of an action is solely determined by its contribution to overall utility. For the layman, my choice must be based on serving the greater good. In order to save the maximum number of lives, Big Jack has to go boom boom.
And now for the final Quagmire. A missionary comes to your church.
She says the children in Africa are starving. It's an extraordinary need, but like the boy with only 5 loaves of bread, all it takes is to give what you have. As you sit there, you notice you have a lone $20 bill in your pocket.
Which you plan on using to buy a pizza and rent a movie that night.
Decision.
Well, clearly I have an obligation to my own personal health and wellness. Without that, I might not be able to go to school tomorrow. And if I can't graduate high school, how can I be of any help to anyone? Why are you giving me such an easy quagmire? I thought we were talking about extraordinary choices here.